This video is about famous Hollywood celebrities and people who passed away from March to May in 2004 in the United States. Before we proceed, please subscribe to our channel to support us. Jan Sterling, she was born in April 1921 and she died in March 2004. Her age was 82 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was stroke. Jan Sterling was a Golden Globe-winning actress, noted for her bold performances in 1950s cinema. She appeared in noir and dramatic roles with striking presence. Sterling was nominated for an Academy Award for The High and the Mighty. She left an indelible mark on classic Hollywood. Mercedes McCambridge. She was born in March 1916 and she died in March 2004. Her age was 87 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was undisclosed. Mercedes McCambridge was an Oscar-winning American actress known for her intense performances in film and radio. She won acclaim for her role in All King's Men. She also provided the voice for the demon in The Exorcist. A versatile talent, she was known for breaking barriers for women in Hollywood. Cassie Adams. She was born in February 1958 and she died in March 2004. Her age was 46 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was lung cancer. Cassie Adams was a gifted actress and casting director, best known for her portrayal of Ishka on the Star Trek Deep Space Nine. The daughter of comedian Don Adams, she carved her own path in Hollywood. She was also widely respected for her work behind the scenes. Her life was cut short by lung cancer. Frances D. She was born in November 1909 and she died in March 2004. Her age was 94 at the time of her death and the reason for her death were complications from stroke. Frances D. was an elegant American actress who graced the silver screen during the golden age of Hollywood. Known for her refined demeanor, she starred in several classics including Little Women. She was married to actor Joel McCrea. Her poise and charm left a lasting legacy. Paul Winfield. He was born in May 1939 and he died in March 2004. His age was 64 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was heart attack. Paul Winfield was an acclaimed American actor known for his rich voice and powerful performances. He earned an Academy Award nomination for Snyder. Winfield appeared in numerous films and television shows across genres. He was also a trailblazer for LGBTQ representation in Hollywood. Carrie Snodgrass. She was born in October 1945 and she died in April 2004. Her age was 58 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was heart failure. Carrie Snodgrass was an American actress who gained acclaim for her role in Diary of a Mad Housewife, earning an Academy Award nomination. Her performances were marked by emotional depth and authenticity. Snodgrass balanced her acting career with personal commitments, including raising her son. Her talent left a lasting impression on film and theater. Robert Posterelli. He was born in June 1954 and he died in March 2004. His age was 49 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was drug overdose. Robert Posterelli was a character actor best known for his role as Eldon on Murphy Brown. He brought warmth and humor to his performances. His career included roles in film and stage. His sudden death shocked the entertainment community. Brian Bianini. He was born in July 1978 and he died in March 2004. His age was 25 at the time of his death and he took his own life. Brian Bianini was a rising star in modeling and acting, known for his striking looks and work with major fashion brands. He gained fame in the late 90s and early 2000s. Despite his success, he struggled privately. His untimely death drew attention to mental health challenges in industry. J.J. Jackson. He was born in November 1939 and he died in March 2004. His age was 64 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was heart attack. J.J. Jackson was a trailblazing radio and television personality, best known as one of the MTV's original VJs. His smooth voice and deep love for music won him fans nationwide. Jackson was one of the few African-American VJs in the 1980s. His legacy endures in music broadcasting. Art James. He was born in October 1929 and he died in March 2004. His age was 74 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Art James was a prominent American television personality, best known for hosting several game shows during the 1960s and 1970s. His engaging demeanor and clear articulation made him a favorite among viewers. James also worked as a voiceover artist and announcer. His contributions helped shape the landscape of American game show entertainment. Alistair Cook. He was born in November 1908 and he died in March 2004. His age was 95 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was cancer. Alistair Cook was a British-American journalist renowned for his insightful commentary on American life. His radio series, Letter from America, spanned nearly 6 decades, offering listeners a unique perspective on United States culture and politics. Cook also hosted Masterpiece Theatre, bringing British drama to American audiences. His eloquence and wit left an indelible mark on broadcasting. Harry Babage. He was born in November 1913 and he died in April 2004. His age was 90 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Harry Babage was an American singer who gained fame as a lead vocalist of the Kay Kaiser Orchestra during the big band era. His smooth voice and charismatic performances captivated audiences nationwide. Babage's recordings contributed to the soundtrack of a generation. He later transitioned to radio and television, continuing his entertainment legacy. Jan Berry. He was born in April 1941 and he died in March 2004. His age was 62 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was seizure from past brain injury. Jan Berry was one half of the surf music duo Jan and Dean, who helped pioneer the California sound. Their hit Surf City reached #1 on the charts. A car accident in 1966 impacted his life and career. He made a comeback and inspired others with his resilience. Adon Sanchez. He was born in April 1984 and he died in March 2004. His age was 19 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was car accident. Adon Sanchez was a Mexican-American singer who followed in the footsteps of his father, Chalino Sanchez, a renowned narco corrido artist. He gained popularity among young audiences with his heartfelt ballads. Tragically, his life was cut short in a car accident at the age of 19. Despite his brief career, he left a lasting impact on regional Mexican music. Tichy Wilkerson Castle. She was born in May 1926 and she died in March 2004. Her age was 77 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death were complications from intestinal surgery. Tichy Wilkerson Castle was a respected Hollywood journalist and publisher. She left the Hollywood Reporter after her husband's death and became a key figure in the entertainment press. She was a champion of women in media. Her dedication to industry reporting was widely recognized. Robert Snyder. He was born in January 1916 and he died in March 2004. His age was 88 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was stroke. Robert Snyder was an Academy Award-winning documentarian whose work explored the lives of cultural icons. His film, Michelangelo, won him an Oscar in 1950. Snyder's thoughtful documentaries educated and inspired generations. His passion for art and history defined his career. Hercules. He was born in May 1956 and he died in March 2004. His age was 47 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was heart failure. Hercules was an American professional wrestler better known by his rising name, Hercules Hernandez, or simply Hercules. Fernandez began his career in 1979, primarily wrestling in Florida and Texas, before earning his greatest success by joining the World Wrestling Federation in 1985, where he was the member of the Heenan family. Harold A. Fiddler. He was born in August 1910 and he died in April 2004. His age was 93 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Harold A. Fiddler was an American civil engineer who played a significant role in the Manhattan Project during the Second World War. As a California area engineer, he managed contracts and collaborations crucial to the development of atomic weapons. Post-war, he continued his work in nuclear research and administration. His contributions were pivotal to United States scientific advancements. Wilmont Ah. He was born in October 1926 and he died in April 2004. His age was 77 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was leukemia. Wilmont Ah. was an American physicist involved in several major scientific initiatives, including the Apollo moon missions and atmospheric research. His work at NASA and NOAA advanced understanding of space science and meteorology, has authored multiple scientific texts, and was recognized for his leadership in federal research programs. Philip Arthur Fischer. He was born in September 1907 and he died in March 2004. His age was 96 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Philip Fischer was a pioneering investment analyst and author whose ideas influenced Warren Buffett. His classic book, Common Stock and Uncommon Profits, remains influential. Fischer advocated for long-term investing in quality companies. He left a major imprint on the field of finance. Estee Lauder. She was born in July 1908 and she died in April 2004. Her age was 95 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was cardiopulmonary arrest. Estee Lauder was a pioneering American entrepreneur who built a global cosmetics empire from humble beginnings. Her innovative marketing strategies and commitment to quality transformed the beauty industry. Lauder's legacy continues through the enduring success of her brand. She remains a symbol of business acumen and determination. Hubert Selby Jr. He was born in July 1928 and he died in April 2004. His age was 75 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Hubert Selby Jr. was an American writer known for his raw and powerful novels that delved into the darker aspects of urban life. His debut novel, Lost Exit to Brooklyn, faced censorship but gained critical acclaim. Selby's work influenced a generation of writers and filmmakers. His unflinching narratives continue to resonate with the readers. J. Edgar Roush. He was born in September 1920 and he died in March 2004. His age was 83 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. J. Edgar Roush was an American congressman from Indiana who played a key role in establishing the 9/11 emergency system. He served several terms in the House of Representatives. Roush was known for his forward-thinking public service. His work greatly enhanced national emergency communication. Aaron Bank. He was born in November 1902 and he died in April 2004. His age was 101 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Aaron Bank was a United States Army officer credited with founding the Army Special Forces, known as the Green Berets. During the Second World War, he conducted covert operations in Europe with the OSS post-war. He advocated for a specialized military unit capable of unconventional warfare. His vision and leadership were instrumental in shaping modern special operation forces. Jim Cantalupo. He was born in November 1943 and he died in April 2004. His age was 60 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was heart attack. Jim Cantalupo was the CEO of McDonald's, who spearheaded a significant turnaround for the company in the early 2000s. His strategic initiatives focused on menu innovations and customer experience. Cantalupo's leadership revitalized the brand's global presence. His sudden passing was a notable loss for the business community. Gene Bearden, he was born in September 1920 and he died in March 2004. His age was 83 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death were complications from Alzheimer's disease. Gene Bearden was a Major League Baseball pitcher remembered for his pivotal role in the Cleveland Indians' 1948 World Series win. Known for his knuckleball, he had a standout rookie season. Bearden's legacy lives on among baseball historians. He later worked in scouting and business. Marge Short, she was born in August 1928 and she died in March 2004. Her age was 75 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death were complications from smoking. Marge Short was a prominent and controversial owner of Cincinnati Reds baseball team. She was the second woman to own a Major League Baseball team. Her tenure was marked by both sports success and off-field controversies. Short remained a polarizing figure in American sports. Jason Dunham, he was born in November 1981 and he died in April 2004. His age was 22 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was combat injuries. Corporal Jason Dunham was a United States Marine who sacrificed his life to save fellow Marines during a combat in Iraq. He covered a grenade with his helmet and body, absorbing the blast. Dunham's heroism was recognized with the Medal of Honor. His selflessness exemplifies the highest values of military service. George Bamberger, he was born in August 1923 and he died in April 2004. His age was 80 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was cancer. George Bamberger was a Major League Baseball pitcher and manager known for revitalizing the Milwaukee Brewers in the late 1970s. His managerial career was marked by a focus on pitching and team cohesion. Bamberger's leadership style earned him respect across the league. His impact on baseball extended beyond his on-field achievements. Godkin, he was born in August 1922 and he died in April 2004. His age was 81 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Godkin was a standout basketball player at St. John's University, leading the team to consecutive NIT championships in 1940. He played professionally in the American Basketball League and was inducted into the New York City Basketball Hall of Fame. Godkin's skill and determination made him a prominent figure in early basketball history. Pat Tillman, he was born in November 1976 and he died in April 2004. His age was 27 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was friendly fire. Pat Tillman was a professional football player who left his NFL career to enlist in the United States Army following the 9/11 attacks. Serving as an Army Ranger, he was tragically killed in a friendly fire incident in Afghanistan. Tillman's decision to serve and his ultimate sacrifice have been widely honored and remembered. Al Stiller, he was born in August 1923 and he died in April 2004. His age was 80 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Al Stiller was an American cyclist and advocate who championed the development of urban cycling infrastructure. His efforts contributed to the growth of bike-friendly policies and awareness. Stiller's passion for cycling inspired many to consider alternative transportation. His legacy lives on in the communities he helped shape. Thanks for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Have a nice day.